Welcome. Welcome to your reading. It's early morning here and I couldn't wait to do a reading. So let's see what messages we get. What are the messages, Spirit? What are the messages? Sanctuary. The Spirit is asking you to make a place inside of your own mind where you can immediately drop into the empty presence of love when things get intense, and they may be. Right now you have protection and you have playfulness. So yeah. So the need for a sanctuary can imply that there is seeming some chaos in the world around you. So if you quiet down and go inside, the Spirit is saying, I'm there, I'm protecting you, I'm here to help you get calm. And in any situation, I'm here to help you get calm. And it's a reminder from your angels that playfulness is the way out. And it doesn't seem like it would be playfulness. Like, it wouldn't seem like that would be the guidance or the direction when things get really serious and intense, and there's big decisions to make, seemingly. And there's, sometimes things can feel and seem so big and so important and serious when an attitude of childlike wonder and playfulness and trust can really ease what seems to be something huge, like sickness and death and things like that. The mind can shift into, the angels and the Spirit are encouraging you to lighten up. I can't say it any better. To lighten up in the seeming face of these dark situations and decisions, because you are an eternal being. In truth, you are spirit, and this world is temporary, and it's actually just an instant. And the lesson today was in A Course in Miracles. The daily lesson today is I place my future in the hands of God, so that in every moment we can come back to the presence of love and hand any worries over to the Spirit. So let's see what came out here. Yeah, I think they go this way, but the first card you got was chop wood. So what that means is the age-old saying of do things slowly and well and mindfully, like chop wood, carry water. These days, it's more like prepare your meal, do your dishes. Don't rush through the day. Watch your mind during every situation. That is what the Spirit is. So that, so that everything you're doing can feel like a meditation, a sanctuary, no matter what you're doing. I don't care if there's a person standing in front of you screaming at you. You don't have to give up your peace. You don't have to react. You don't have to, get into their worry or their anxiety or their energy. And you don't have to even run away from it. You can just be the presence of love when you go inside your own sanctuary of peace. Call upon your angels, call upon God, call upon the presence of love in your everyday life. Next, we have regeneration. So this card actually came out earlier when I was shuffling. So this is not easy energy. This is I talk to a lot of people on a daily basis, and this is a very intense time for the mind that wants to be free of the ego thoughts and patterns that continually, repeat in the mind. And the spirit is saying that the universe is with you. Link into it. The universe is with you as you go through this regeneration, this rebirth. This is like the phoenix rising from the flame. This is what this card, everything that no longer served you has been and is still being burned up. You know, it's with the help of your guides and your angels. The past is being let go of, and the thought patterns that are painful and no longer serving, they are being dissolved. But the process, well, it looks like this. You know, red ash and burning fire, and then new growth, green grass, new branches, new leaves. This is how it can feel in the mind, the burning up. You know, it's like, you know, I used to have a group of friends and we would call it, we're in the burn. You know, we're in the burn. And yeah, but there is an acknowledgement that you are not alone, and that you're protected, and that this is part of the journey, and you got this. Next, we have co-create. So the whole reason for this process of undoing what no longer serves is so that you can be an empty reed, an empty flute. You can be used as an instrument of love. And in that space, then you are co-creating with the universe. It's not a little person anymore running around trying to figure things out, trying to uphold a personality that is afraid that it's going to die and rot. You know, it's like when we identify with the skin and a personality, then we do become fearful. Because if this body is who we are, and it can, you know, get sick and die at any moment, that's a scary world. And the spirit is saying, yes, you know, you're seemingly in a body, and it's being used to teach you lessons every single day. But you can now, with all that you've been through, you can get very, very quiet and link in with the presence of love, with an empty mind, calling upon your angels and your help and God to help you get very, very present, and then ask, what is it you would have me do? What is it I'm feeling to do? And that is co-creating. That is what the spirit is saying is available to you right now in every moment, because of the prayer, practice, and tools you've been given. So believe it or not, this card came out with playfulness. So yeah, it's serious business. It can feel like serious business going through a regeneration, you know, being burnt up inside. The pressure building to be released can, yeah, it doesn't feel like playfulness. But, you know, there's a season and a time for everything. And right now, if you decide, you can let go of this intense energy. You've been through the burn. Good job. Okay. Now it's a decision. You can't really, you know, they're saying it's going to be very difficult for you to co-create with the universe in this serious, you know, stoic, fearful manner. God comes to a relaxed mind. So the spirit is saying, you know, whatever relaxes you, do that. You know, if it's going for a walk or swimming or meditating throughout the day for 5 minutes at a time, calling a friend that you trust, you know, praying. If, you know, a lot of times things that usually work don't work anymore. So you have to try new things to get into this playful light energy, so that the spirit can use you as a blessing to the world, as a blessing to your own mind. The way to God is through joy, trust, playfulness. I mean, your reading is stating that you can release this intense pressure and choose playfulness and love, and then you will start truly living your destiny, your path here in this realm at this time. You know, in every moment, you can choose to be present and hand over any worries to the spirit, and then allow that playful energy to replace, the seriousness of I have to do things right. No, 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 no. You just have to be and allow the spirit to move you in joy and in love. It's time. And help is protection, and help is surrounding you to come into this playful energy so that you can, be one with all that there is, be one with love, and live a life filled with love and playfulness. Those are the messages that I have for you, and I will see you next time.